bold spicing, curry leaves, hotel-style gravy, and coconut milk, Ceylon chicken curry is one seriously tasty dish. Time to do a Ceylon chicken curry. What's Ceylon? It's what they used to call Sri Lanka. It's an island south of India. Exactly. So let's try to keep it to traditional Sri Lankan ingredients. R&D? It's quite a diverse cuisine. They use coconut milk, green chilies, and of course, roasted curry powder. We should definitely use roasted curry powder. It's a blend of whole spices. It's amazing. It's roasted before it's ground. It has coriander, black pepper, red chilies, fennel, cumin, clove, fenugreek, rice, and more. It's just crazy stuff. I agree. Angry Chef Guy, what do you think about using curry leaves? Here are some fun facts about curry leaves. Curry leaves are the leaves of the curry plant. They're an herb. They're so not what's used to make curry powder. They don't taste like anything else. Really, there's nothing else like them. I love them. We definitely need to use curry leaves. Marketing, anything to add? Mango chutney. We should definitely use mango chutney. Why do you think that? 9 out of 10 YouTubers use mango chutney. It's a fact. It's what people want, and we should always give people what they want. We don't want to miss out. I see. Where does mango chutney come from? As far as I can tell, it comes from the UK. How far is it from Sri Lanka to the UK? Well, it looks to be about 10 inches. I've looked extensively. I can't find any reference to mango chutney in Sri Lankan cooking. Thank you both. I'm going to go out on a limb and say we leave it out. You want to use crazy ingredients. You don't want to use mango chutney. You want to use curry leaves. Don't blame me if nobody likes your recipe. Here's hoping that guy is wrong. It's always a good idea to do your prep when you're cooking, and this is no exception. Indian hotel style goes pretty fast, and the last thing you want to do is be scrambling looking for ingredients when you should be paying attention to what's going on in the pan. These are jwala chilies, or finger hots. I like to cut them into nice big bites so that I can really taste them in the curry. I'm a big fan of dark meat in curries, and Ceylon chicken curry is no exception. I also like good-sized bites. I don't want little itty-bitty pieces of chicken. 3 or 4 pieces per thigh is about right. I'm using 4 chicken thighs here. You're looking for about 12 to 14 ounces of trimmed, uncooked weight. I see lots of videos where people measure out each ingredient into a separate container, which is great when you're making a video, but really dumb when you're cooking. You'll need 2 teaspoons of Sri Lankan roasted curry powder, 1.5 teaspoons of Kashmiri chili powder, a half teaspoon of kosher salt, and a half teaspoon of kasuri methi. Don't freak out and try to write the ingredients down, by the way. There's a link to the recipe down below. This is hotel-style gravy. It's the magic that makes this recipe possible. Don't confuse this with regular restaurant-style gravy. This stuff is next level. There's a video for it here on the channel, or you can get the recipe directly from gleepkitchen.com. Let's get cooking. Preheat your pan over medium heat, add 3 tablespoons of oil and give it a shake so that the oil is evenly distributed on the bottom of the pan. Once the oil starts to shimmer, add 3 cardamom pods, cinnamon, and the fresh curry leaves. Give that a stir and let it cook for about 30 to 40 seconds. Green chilies and garlic ginger paste go in next. The garlic ginger paste is going to spatter, so stand back. This is the messy part of the recipe. I really can't do anything about it. There's a little bit of water in the garlic ginger paste and that just splatters everywhere. It makes a mess on my stove every single time. Small price to pay though. I think it's worth it. This is the moment of truth. Turn your heat down to medium-low and add your powdered spices. Give them a stir to make sure that the oil and the spices are thoroughly combined. This is called blooming spices, and it's a critical step in developing the depth of flavor in Indian cooking. It's also what makes your house smell like an Indian restaurant, so make sure your hood fan is cranked to the max. You can thank me later. 1 cup of hotel-style gravy goes in next. You don't need to fry it, you just need to warm it through before you add the chicken. Don't worry if it seems a little thick at this point, it's supposed to be. All those flavorful juices will release as the chicken cooks. Nestle the chicken down into the sauce and cover. Simmer for about 5 minutes. Through the magic of video editing, 5 minutes have gone by. At this point you want to flip each piece of chicken. Do yourself a favor and work a pattern in the pan. That way you can be certain you've flipped every single piece. Cover and cook until the chicken is done. This should take about 8 to 12 minutes in total. A teaspoon of tamarind sauce lifts the flavor profile nicely and serves as a counterpoint to the creaminess of 3 tablespoons of coconut milk. The last thing to go in is just a hint of brown sugar or jaggery, about a teaspoon. I'm not a big fan of sweet and Indian, but this really opens things up nicely. All it's left to do is to taste for salt. That's about perfect. I'm a huge fan of food from this part of the world, and Ceylon chicken curry is no exception. There's some real magic happening in this bowl. There are sledgehammer flavors here: roasted curry powder, curry leaves, green chili. But they're balanced by the coconut milk and the hotel-style gravy. Somehow it just works. Really, really well. Try it. I bet you won't even miss the mango chutney. This recipe and many more are available at glebekitchen.com. If you've enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more of them, please click on the like button or subscribe, or better yet, both. And remember, life's too short for bad food.